Good morning. Today is a great day. We're going to be starting to write the story, and it's a very exciting day. We're going to start the first pages, the introduction to the story, and this is really where things really get moving. So I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. All right, so I'm going to start by explaining what you need to do for this, um, and I'm going to go ahead and share this and look at classroom. All right, so day 4 is the ordinary world. And you're going to start off by talking about the ordinary world and how the hero fits into that ordinary world. And most likely he does not fit very well. Okay, so in the ordinary world, we have our first introduction to the protagonist, the hero, or the anti-hero in their normal life. This step is about finding out who the protagonist is. So within those 2 pages or more, I want you to really show us, describe to us where the protagonist lives, what their home is like, and how they fit into that. We also need to know who the protagonist is. So we need to know all the stuff from the character creation sheet and more. Okay, so we need to know about their occupation, their strength, their weaknesses, and also how other people think of them. And more importantly, how they function within the world they live in. Do they function in that world, or are they kind of an outsider? So that's what we want to see. The ordinary world isn't about the protagonist living on Earth wishing they were on another planet because Earth is so plain. So this isn't about an adventurer who wants to go on an adventure. This is about an adventurer who has decided, who not decided, but is forced into making change. So it's about the normal everyday life the protagonist lives every day. And what's even more important about the ordinary world is what the problem is with the world. So what you're going to do is show us who the protagonist is with lots of description. So explain your hero or anti-hero using lots of detail. Really help us see who this character is. You can do that through dialogue, through thinking. Tell us what the character's thinking. Tell us what other people are thinking about the character. So this isn't just my character is and then describe it. So you want us to see this in a fluid way throughout the introduction. Okay, so it should happen naturally. We should discover new things and who this character really is. We should also learn about their ordinary world. So describe that as well, how they fit into it. And along with that, you want to think about what your ordinary world is compared to the unknown world. So there needs to be a very clear contrast between the ordinary world and the unknown world they're going to enter later when they cross the threshold. Okay. One thing that you need to keep in mind too is that in that ordinary world, there should be a problem with society, okay? A problem with the way the protagonist fits within the society. There needs to be some sort of underlying problem that will be worked out after this journey. It may not be because of the journey, it may be something on the side, right? Something extra that is bothering the protagonist or the society. So this will be the fundamental problem that the protagonist must overcome throughout their journey. Even if their adventure is slightly different from the problem or worked within it, think about the Hunger Games. There was a big overall problem, but her immediate problem was being in the Hunger Games. So you might see these kind of running side by side. So that problem can be whatever you want it to be, but it needs to be a problem that can be solved by the end or on its way to being solved. Okay, so hopefully you have an idea of what is expected of the first part of the story. And I really cannot wait to read these and see what you guys do with them. Remember, this is a fun thing, so you can do this and make it funny. You can write it serious. You can do whatever you want with it. But just make sure it's creative and interesting, and you'll be on your way. All right, have a great day.